Warning: the SCP Foundation database is classified. Access by unauthorized personnel is strictly prohibited. Perpetrators will be tracked, located, and detained.
Item Number: SCP-009. Object Class: Euclid. Special Containment Procedures: Object is to be contained within a sealed storage tank of heat-resistant alloy with dimensions not less than 2 meters by 2 meters by 2 meters. Under no circumstances should SCP-009 be exposed to temperatures in excess of 0 degrees Celsius when not undergoing testing, and no water-based solutions shall be allowed within 30 meters of the object's containment area. Object's chamber is to be fitted with temperature sensors which must be monitored at all times, and is to be kept refrigerated by no fewer than 3 redundant cooling units. Any malfunction of sensors or of coolant systems is to be reported and repaired immediately. If at any time the temperature in the containment area climbs above -5 degrees Celsius, the chamber is to be locked down and flooded with coolant until temperatures return to safe levels, -30 degrees Celsius to -25 degrees Celsius. Containment area is to be kept in total vacuum during testing, and personnel interacting with SCP-009 must wear full environmental protection gear. Following testing, all equipment, personnel, and other materials must undergo dehydration procedures and be quarantined for no less than 12 hours. Any moisture found displaying properties of SCP-009 is to be quarantined and added to the containment area as soon as possible. Living organisms found to be contaminated by SCP-009 are to be terminated by chemical desiccation and extracted molecules of SCP-009 added to containment. Description: SCP-009 is approximately
Number redacted.
liters of a substance which superficially resembles distilled water, H2O, except with a distinct bright red hue. This red hue is discernible in all phases and serves as the most expedient method of identifying contaminated matter before its anomalous properties manifest. In contrast to mundane water, SCP-009 assumes a liquid phase at temperatures between -100 degrees Celsius and 0 degrees Celsius, and a solid state above those temperatures. At temperatures below -100 degrees Celsius, SCP-009 vaporizes into a gaseous phase similar to steam. Examinations of the atomic structure of SCP-009 have proved inconclusive. The substance appears to be identical to normal water molecules, with the exception of
redacted.
In contrast to standard laws of enthalpy. Dr.
Name redacted.
Site
Number redacted.
resident expert on xenospatial physics, suggests that SCP-009 may originate in a universe with alternate physical laws. The most hazardous property of SCP-009, however, is its ability to contaminate normal H2O. When in contact with any aqueous solution, SCP-009 will, through unknown mechanisms, transfer its anomalous properties to other objects and creatures. Testing has shown it capable of assimilating ice, steam, tea, fruit juice, seawater, blood, and
data expunged.
The time it takes for this process to occur varies depending on temperature and the exact chemical composition of affected matter, and had been observed as taking between 3 minutes and
redacted
hours. Experiments on D-Class personnel have illustrated the process of conversion by the substance, which has been found to follow a consistent pattern. 1. Initial exposure. Subject is exposed to SCP-009, and it begins assimilating any moisture present on the exposed surface. Creatures in this stage do not commonly notice any unusual symptoms except for a slight warming sensation. 2. Surface conversion. Frost begins to form on the exposed area as the heat produced by the subject and SCP-009 itself raises its temperature above 0 degrees Celsius. This stage can take anywhere from 1 minute to
Redacted.
Hours, during which time subjects begin to feel
Redacted.
crystals from the epidermis. 3. Deep tissue conversion. Exponential increase in temperature of SCP-009 causes runaway reaction throughout subject's body, resulting in
Redacted.
actual blood loss is minimal due to ice crystals,
Redacted.
allowing subjects to remain alive and conscious for up to
Number redacted.
hours. 4.
Data expunged.
Testing on D-Class personnel was discontinued as of April 23, 20.
Year redacted.
Addendum. Circumstances of retrieval. Subject was found in
Redacted.
Alaska on November 5, 19.
Year redacted.
The Foundation became involved after reports were obtained from the native
Redacted.
tribe, who came across the mangled bodies of a team of seal hunters which had apparently been shipwrecked
Number redacted.
kilometers from the village. All victims were found encased in red ice. Cause of death recorded as internal bleeding, though closer examination found
Redacted.
it is surmised that the low ambient temperatures in the area retarded the freezing process. This prolonged the time to total conversion by
Number redacted.
hours and allowed the victims to remain conscious until
Data expunged.
origin of SCP-009 is currently unknown. Investigation into similar events or materials in the area is ongoing. Evidence at the scene suggests
Redacted.
possibly involving SCP.
Number redacted.
See Exploration Log A009-1 for details. Addendum. Exploration Log, November 5th, 19.
Year redacted.
Situational Report. Mobile Task Force Beta 7, the Hazmatters, was deployed to recovery site to catalog and safely retrieve samples of SCP-009 for transport to site.
Number redacted.
Agent
Name redacted.
Bryce, MTF Beta 7, made a visual inspection of the area and noted 3 bodies, all male, between the ages of
Redacted.
and 40 years old. Dr.
Name redacted.
also on site, surmised from the relative position of subjects that Mr.
Name redacted.
age 32, hereafter referred to as Subject 0, was the origin point of.
Redacted.
Subsequent subjects are presumed to have been exposed to SCP-009 while attempting to help Subject 0 back to the wreckage of the boat. During standard perimeter sweep, Agent
Name redacted.
Hewes located what appeared to be humanoid tracks leading northeast. After brief deliberation, a 3-man team consisting of Agents Hewes, Whitmore, and Cassidy was dispatched to investigate potential security breach. Begin log 6:42:43 EST.
We found something, Control. It's a cave. The tracks lead inside.
Copy, Hewes. What do you see?
Looks like a crack in the ice. It's maybe a meter tall. The opening's not very wide.
Cap, we got a body.
We didn't copy, Hewes. Repeat.
There's a subject here, Control. Frozen in the skip. Male. About 15. Looks like he was trying to crawl away from something. There's a spear gun here, also frozen. It's been fired.
Any signs of trauma?
Without touching him, I can't be sure. But it looks like he was stabbed by something. See how he's gripping his chest here? Right where the spike is growing out. He might have been attacked.
Did you hear her, Control?
Affirmative. Tag the coordinates for recovery and proceed into the cave.
Using live fire, Captain.
There might be hostiles, so yes. But keep them in single shot mode. Don't want the guns getting too hot.
Good call. Don't want to end up like this guy.
On my hot ass road, that's for sure.
Please repeat, Hewes. We didn't copy.
There's a chamber in here, Control. I'd say 5 or 6 meters in diameter. It's filled with red ice. In the middle, there's a pool. Looks about 3 meters wide. Depth unknown.
What the fuck happened?
Oh shit! Where the hell did that thing come from?
Hewes, come in. Are there hostiles?
Watch out!
Whitmore, no! Holy shit!
Captain!
God, get him, man! Fucking hell, negative, Control, just... Jesus, a fucking polar bear. It's dead. There's dozens of bodies here. Not human. I see a few seals, a snow fox, and what the hell?
What the fuck is that?
No. Oh, God.
Hewes, do you copy?
Cassidy found a spider. A giant spider.
Is it alive? What do you mean by giant?
I mean, fucking huge, Control. At least a meter leg span. It's frozen. Wait. No. Shit. I don't see anything inside. It almost looks like it's made of this stuff.
It's just not possible. We're nowhere close to Germany.
What? What about Germany?
Captain, I'm pretty sure that's 3023.
Repeat, Captain?
Cassidy said the spider is SCP-3023, Control.
That's not possible, Hewes. Why would she think that?
I'm sure, Control. I worked with 3023. It's an instance made of Skip 9.
Wait, what's 3023?
That is classified. Agent Cassidy, you are to speak no more of this. If the specimen is destroyed, there is no reason to worry about it. Please continue your search.
How the fuck did it get?
We copy, Control. Cassidy, sweep the perimeter, see if there's any side tunnels.
What?
Name redacted.
That's an order.
Name redacted.
Check these corpses, see if there are any humans.
On it.
Agent Hewes, how deep is the pool you mentioned?
Can't see the bottom. God, I'm having SCP-354 flashbacks. This is not cool.
Focus, Captain. Is there anything nearby you can use to measure the depth?
Well, the spider has a spear sticking out of it.
Can you safely retrieve it?
The suit should protect me, right?
All the same, try not to touch the affected material.
Alright, I've got it. Should work. Looks to be about 1.5 meters long.
Copy that, Hewes. Proceed with caution.
Well, it's definitely more than a meter deep. I could go further, but I'd have to get my hand closer to that stuff. Suit or no suit, I'd prefer not to do that.
Affirmative, Captain. We'll dispatch some D-Class with gear to test that out. Continue your search.
Copy that. Well, I guess I'm... Stand by, Control. What is it, Cassidy?
I think you're gonna want to see this, sir. I think I know where the spider came from.
Control, I'm going deeper in the cave.
Affirmative. Proceed.
Oh, that's not good.
What do you see, Captain?
An aperture, about a meter in diameter. It's covered in the stuff. Cassidy!
Name redacted.
Report!
Do you have a visual on Agent Cassidy?
No. Shit, she must have got inside.
Please remain calm. Describe this aperture.
It just looks like a tunnel, but there's no ice past the mouth, red or otherwise. I can make out a dim light coming from somewhere inside. Might be Cassidy's torch.
Is there anything else unusual?
Cassidy! Cassidy!
Captain Hewes, please respond. Is there anything else unusual about the tunnel?
Yeah, it's wet. The walls are. And the floor. There's a puddle about a meter down. Shit, the puddle is red. Control, did you get that?
Affirmative. Stand by.
Yo! Well, what's up? Where's Cassidy?
She went in there.
Yo, Cassidy! I'm back, yo!
Control, I'm going in there.
Negative, Hewes. We're rerouting a team of D-Class for recovery. Your orders are to withdraw the rest of your team and await further orders. Data redacted.
Whoa, hold up. Take it easy.
You have your orders, Hewes. I don't think I need to remind you. Data expunged.
Copy, Control. Let's go.
Name redacted.
End log. Addendum. November 9th, 19...
Year redacted.
After initial report and retrieval of specimens, it was confirmed that the arachnoid entity found by MFT Beta 7, see attached file, was indeed a previously unknown instance of SCP-3023. Investigation has revealed the instance originated in
Redacted.
as a result of
Data expunged.
Addendum. December 6th, 19...
Year redacted.
After repeated inquiries, it should be noted that the portion of coastline upon which the initial victims were found was barren rock approximately
Number redacted.
meters from the seashore, and was sufficiently dry and cold to prevent significant contamination of the surrounding area. Had the site been closer to the water, there is little doubt an extinction-level event would have ensued. Consideration of upgrading SCP-009 to Cater class under review. Addendum. December 16th, 2000.
Year redacted.
Supercooling of SCP-009 for the purposes of experimentation is disallowed until further notice. Personnel are advised that liquid nitrogen is only to be used on the subject in controlled amounts, and only until temperatures have reached acceptable levels. Related note: possible application of SCP-009 in cold fusion research pending evaluation. Memo from A.wav Command, January 9th, 2000.
Year redacted.
We've decided to keep this thing Euclid for now. I understand the concerns raised, but as long as you keep the power on and nobody goes near its containment area, there shouldn't be a problem. That's why we're keeping it in sight,
Redacted.
after all. As for the cold fusion research, we're putting a pin in that for now. Frankly, we don't have it in the budget for another snafu like site.
Redacted.
The salvage team still hasn't found Dr.
Redacted.
Redacted.
Jesus. Cross-testing report 9507F23. The following experiment record was recovered via a chance occurrence of SCP-507 shifting into a universe in which the described test was carried out using SCP-107. The applicability of the reported findings to our own universe is pending review. Input: 10 milliliters of SCP-009. Result: red snow fell in test area for 27 minutes with moderate intensity. Grass growing in test area began runaway reaction, which ended with entire area being frozen within minutes. Notably, anti-enthalpathic reaction of SCP-009 did not extend past the effective radius of SCP-107 for reasons still under investigation. Non-grass plants in area turned bright red in color, greatly expanded, and mutated to display cyan-colored tentacles similar to those of species Drosera capensis. Mucilage produced by these tentacles later found to be tiny beads of SCP-009. How the plant is able to survive with SCP-009 integrated into its cell structure is currently under investigation, with preliminary hypothesis being the plant is a reflection of flora from the substance's native universe.